Right, defeat tonight. Can you just start off getting your overall thoughts on that one?
Just disappointing. Disappointing to come out in our own building and play like that. It's very few times in the past years that we've been, giving up that many goals, that many opportunities. We're just not good enough right now.
Really close game for the first half of it, up to that half-hour point, and then the game kind of went away. Pretty similar story to last night. Is that a concern, those kind of second periods?
We're showing it in spurts. We're just not showing it enough, and we got guys that are going and guys that are playing the way we expect them to play, and then we just I just feel like we're dragging along too many passengers right now. Everybody's got to bring something, and we got too many guys really not bringing enough right now. So it's early days. We're realistic with we've only really played the top teams, Sheffield, and Nottingham, and Cardiff's, and away Guildford. So we're realistic with the schedule, but at the same time, we're just not seeing enough consistency in our game. Every game we played, we've shown, we played some really good minutes where we've dominated and we played with some urgency. For some reason, this group takes almost takes too many negatives to get going, and we got to kind of be self-starters and start on time. And right now, we got to find our identity. It's been a long layoff, and this is a little bit of character early on. We're kind of fortunate enough in a sense that it's Challenge Cup and not league, but we still get to a few cracks at it to advance. But we got to get a whole lot better in a short space of time.
I don't know if you've seen the statistics, but Storm had more shots on goal tonight. Do you view that as a positive, more chances created, or a negative, not clinical enough?
Well, I mean, we made more shots, I think, last night as well, and we're creating, and I don't think we're getting to second and third pucks, which is where we have success in this rink. Is we get in front of goalies and we get to those second and third pucks and bury them. I don't think we've been too opportunistic in front of the net. I think we've had a few empty nets that we didn't bear down on. I think we got some guys squeezing the sticks. But just overall, I mean, I think we're more concerned about our 200-foot game right now. We're not where we need to be. It's still early. We're not panicking, but I need to see some urgency in some players. And this is summer hockey's over. The pandemic's or the furlough's over. We're back to work now, and guys got to realize this is a good league, and you got to bring it every night. And if you get too many passengers like we've been having, it's going to be a long season. So we got some work behind the scenes. Obviously, we're grinding the phones, trying to fill that last import spot, and looking at what's out there. I mean, this is a team that if we feel there's guys out there that make us better, we'll bring them in. And we've always been that way. And it's just a difficult time right now. I know the guys are down there. They work hard. They want to win. It's we just it's just not going for us right now. But we have really only seen the top of the table, and it's just our fans deserve better and expect better, and so do we. So.
Just because you mentioned it, just any update on that last import spot at the moment? How far away do you think you are?
Well, it's I've never seen a market this bare before. I mean, it's obviously there's a lot of conversations going on, but there's if you believe it, there's actually kind of a shortage of players with the East Coast League going and the American League going, and at the pandemic, I think actually kind of killed off a lot of careers. Guys that maybe had 2 or 3 seasons that didn't get a job during the pandemic have just kind of stayed retired. So they're I said, believe it or not, there just is a real mass shortage of players. You're seeing, DEL and Austrian teams taking guys out of the East Coast League, which they never would, just because there's no quality, not the quality available. And that there are some good players, and we are talking to some guys, and we're just trying to connect the dots as quick as we can.
Just final one on next weekend. You talk about needing kind of a response, seeing some urgency. It's Nottingham next up as well. Is that kind of good from your perspective to play that same opponent?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to go back, into their building and on the big sheet and play. I mean, I thought we played, for the most part, I thought we played really well last night in Sheffield. They get a 5-on-3 goal, and then obviously that that first goal that should have probably counted if the video replay was working. But so looking back, we had an opportunity there, and we got to kind of take the same approach. But we just got to find a way to put 60 minutes. And we say start on time. It means we're not waiting for something bad to happen before we react, or we're not waiting to get down 3 goals before we react. And we're not fooling anybody when you start playing well at the end of the game when it's 5-1. It's not usually because you're dominating. It's because the other team's sitting on their heels a bit. And so we got to we can't hide from this. We're just going through some growing pains right now, and the boys need to stick together, and as a group we just got to find a way to get better and better and climb in it. And next week we got Nottingham, and then we're back in league action against Dundee.